This is your boy Alex, and I'm here to do back-to-back YouTube videos. I decided I'm not gonna wait until Sunday to do this video. I'm gonna do this video today, so I'm gonna take full advantage of today. This one's gonna be called Sex Game I Like Tall, Sexy Women, Black and White, who work out at the gym. Now, the reason why I'm making this YouTube video is because there was this black lady who's like 6 feet tall, and she basically had this look on her face like, so are you going to make a video for women that's tall? And I'm pretty much going to have to do half and half. Now, I know they don't want me to do half and half, but if I make a video about why I like tall women, then the short women start to, well, you ain't made no video about us. And then if I make a video about short girls and why I like about short girls, then tall girl's gonna be like, well, you didn't make no video. So I have to do a 2-for-1. So that means I have to change the title of the video and call it Sex Game. I like short, tall, sexy women, black and white, that hit the gym. Now, I'm going to start with tall women first because a lot of tall women have been hitting on me as of lately. And I have to explain the math and science and the phenomenon of it. Now, the reason why I find tall women very physically, sexually attractive is got them sexy long legs, they're tall, they're athletic, and they have a lot of advantages. Like a lot of these women can play basketball, they can play volleyball, they can do swimming, they're very athletic. And I've talked about this before, but I guess I'm going to have to talk about it again. For the most part, I'm not intimidated by women that are between 5'11" to 6 feet. Some people might say, "What's the tallest you might like a girl that's tall?" I'd probably say 6'2" would be the tallest. Um, I've been hit on by white women that's tall. I've been hit on by black women that's tall, and I don't see no difference. If I see a black woman that's between 5'11" to 6'2", 6'2", I'm still going to find her very physically, sexually attractive. I'm not gonna look at her and go, "Oh, she's tall." I don't discriminate. I've been hit on by black women that's tall. Okay, plenty of times in college, at 24-hour fitness, at Planet Fitness, at the nightclub, at the bar. I've been hit on by tall white women. Last year, 2019, summer of 2019 and fall of 2019 in Hollywood, California at a golf club called Bar Sinister. I highly recommend you go when things return almost back to normal. But the reality is, and I say the reality is that I, I think they're very athletic. And a lot of times, nobody gives tall women the respect and credit that they actually deserve because a lot of men are into short women. A lot of men are after women that they find attractive, and that's understandable. Everybody has their taste and their preference. And I'm explaining all my preferences in video. See, I thought when I made last week's video that would be okay, and then my producers behind the scenes told me when you try to put everything in the category, it doesn't turn out very good. So yeah, the video might be well received, but the message was lost in translation. So I have to now give everyone that I said that I like their own video to see if that will, fix the issue. And then if not, it ain't your fault, it's my fault. And I apologize for that if I misinterpret some things in that video. You know what video I'm talking about. Sex Game, I like all sexy women. Some people like that video, some people hate that video. Some people don't have a problem with the video, and some people have a problem with the video. So that's why we're taking that same concept but giving everybody their own video so we can see if that will, help. We don't want no one to feel left out is the whole point. And I like women who play basketball, okay? It don't matter if you're a tall white woman or a tall black woman and you're between 5'10" to 6'2". I don't have a problem with it. In fact, a lot of people don't realize that one of the girls that were hitting on me very hard in high school was actually between 6 feet to 6'2". She did play on the girls' basketball team for like at least a year, and then she quit because she didn't really feel basketball was her sport, but she did track and field. Like she did track for at least 3 years, and then she broke her ankle, and then she just stopped playing sports altogether. I mean, I would actually come to all her track meets and watch all her track meets. I mean, her ass could run. Like when I say run, it was like Wonder Woman, and she was just whooping everybody's ass. Like could nobody touch her in track? I'm not making it up. I went and watched her play basketball. She was pretty good in basketball. I don't think she knew how good she was at playing basketball on the girls' junior varsity team at Westchester High School 14 years ago. But she was real good because no one could guard her. She could slam dunk. I mean, she actually could slam dunk on people. She could hit threes. She could spot up shots. But she just felt basketball wasn't her sport, and she just did track for 3 years. And the reason why she didn't do it her senior year was because her junior year she broke her ankle, so she just stopped playing sports. I think she tried again later when she went to college. She just did track again in college for about a year, and then she just stopped playing sports. And that's just one girl that had a crush on me. Then there was another girl that was like 6'1", and then I think by the time we got to our junior year, she was like 6'2". And I didn't know she had a crush on me until my friends told me she had a crush on me. So that's two black women that are like 6 feet plus. And then when I got to college, from out of nowhere, I had some white women that were like 5'11", 6 feet tall, and they had a crush on me. But I didn't know it because at that time you don't, when you first go to college, you see a lot of things, but you're not able to accept it right away because you don't know where is it coming from. You don't know if you're giving off a powerful energy for them to sense. You don't know if it's something you said, something you did. So a lot of times in college, I was like confused. I was like afraid, like what if I say the wrong thing and then the girl don't talk to me no more. So a lot of times when women were that athletic and that hot looking, I would say hi, but then guys were like, man, she got a crush on you, man, and it's like, huh? So yeah, that happened at Los Angeles City College. And then we get to 2018, and I always talk about this story. It's my favorite story to talk about, where I was on the Stairmaster, and there was this fine, tall ass white girl that was between 6 feet to 6'2", blonde hair, blue eyes, banging ass body, ripped 6 pack abs, looked like looked like Wonder Woman straight out of the damn comic book. Now, at first, I thought I dropped my cell phone. I thought I dropped my towel, and I was trying to look to see what she was looking at because I thought I dropped my cell phone. And she was looked at me like she found me very physically, sexually attractive. Like she was like, "I seen your video," and I was looking like, "Okay." I'm thinking I done something wrong. I think I done something, and she looking at me like, "I seen your video." And she had a boyfriend, and she waited until her boyfriend left just so she can get on to a stairmaster next to me. And when she did it, I was like, damn, she fine. But I didn't want to make it obvious because the boyfriend see the shit. Boyfriend walk up like, oh, I gotta whoop your ass now because you in here checking my woman out and I gotta whoop your ass. That's how some men are when they go to 24-hour fitness or Planet Fitness. You checking my woman out? I'm gonna see you in the parking lot. I'm gonna get your ass because it has happened to other guys. And that was just one white girl that was 6 feet tall. There was like another one, um, in Hollywood. I think I went to a gym called LA Fitness in Hollywood one time, and I didn't know it at the time. Like I was like going up the escalator to go in to go to my gym, go to the gym for the second day, and there was this tall ass white girl, and she popped out of nowhere, and she just looked in my direction and just smiled at me, and I was kind of like, okay, is there ketchup on my face? What's going on? And all the people stopped in the gym and looked at me like, dude, she's checking you out. And you don't expect to go to a gym and get hit on by women like that. And the reason why I said tall white women is because I was dancing with two of them last year. And when I say tall, I mean tall. Again, it don't intimidate me. See, other men are intimidated by women when they're 6 feet, 6'1", 6'2". I've seen some women 6'3", 6'4". Because my younger brother took one out to lunch, and he told me that one time somebody took out their phone and started taking pictures of him, which he wasn't very happy of because they was like, "Man, she tall, man. What's going on?" he basically liked that movie called Love and Basketball. So I like tall black women and tall white women who play sports. Okay, and it don't bother me how tall they is. Same thing if they have tattoos. If it got tattoos, I don't look at the tattoos. I don't look at the body piercings. I don't discriminate. And the reason why I say I don't is because nobody gives women that are tall the respect and credit that they deserve. Now that I explain why I like tall women, now I'm going to jump from women as tall to short women. Now, you do know that the vast majority of women that I talk to that I crush on is short. So it's like an opposite, right? If it's tall women, they crush on me, and I don't know about it. And then some people sometimes pop me upside my head and say, bro, how do you not know that a tall girl's checking you out? Because I be thinking about paying my cell phone bill. I be thinking about going to the mall, going to the movies, doing a movie review. That's what I be thinking about. And when I crush on a short girl, usually the short girl might either reciprocate or don't reciprocate. And when I do get short girls that hit on me, usually it's a mix of black and white. And why is it kept closed? I probably might as well put Latino in here because I don't want nobody to be left out. There have been some times where I saw some sexy mamacita Latinas, 5'10", 5'11". Not too many of them, but when I do see them, same thing. They be hitting on me and I don't be aware of it. It's actually kind of funny because sometimes I might play basketball and somehow, some way, there will be a tall black girl that will be checking me out playing basketball. Same thing when I go to 24-hour fitness or Planet Fitness. I don't be aware of it because a lot of times I be so into the workout that they'll tell the girl it's nothing. Don't take nothing personal. He's into his workout. So I like to get into my workouts, and when I get into my workouts, I'm very serious. I be trying to burn fat, do cardio, do weight training, get into shape. That's what I be thinking about. Get ready for the next day of work. I don't be thinking about somebody coming to the gym to check me out because sometimes I don't want to get in trouble because you have guys that talk to girls at the gym and they get rejected and then they try to continue talking to the girls and then, they get in trouble for harassment and the police come. So sometimes I try to do my workout, say hi, get some attention if I can get it, and then leave. Not some of these guys that go, I'm going to just stay and hang around and yeah, that's how you get in trouble and that's how you get thrown out of the gym. Yeah. And same thing. I don't care if the girl, I don't care if it's a black girl that's short. I don't care if the white girl is short. I like short girls. But I'm trying to explain the compare and contrast in this video. I've been hit on by tall women that are black and white. Even this one funny story about, I'm going to say about 10 years ago when I was trying to become an actor. No, I never made it into Hollywood. I failed, okay? But when I was trying, there was this one fine ass white girl. I mean, she was 6'2", and we were in Beverly Hills. And she was looking at my name. And she was like, I can't decide, should I call you Alex? I'll call you Alexander. And I was like, Alexander is okay. And what made me find her attractive was she didn't take she didn't take no shit from nobody. She came in like Wonder Woman and looked at me like, so why you left the line and disappeared and didn't come back? I was like, I had to go to the restroom. And she was like, but you could have told someone that you was gonna leave. And a part of me felt very attracted to her because it was like brutal honesty. And I was like, oh shit, this girl is checking me out, but she's also telling me about myself. And I found her attractive. And I think she knew it because when the day was over, I just looked at her with that look, and she just looked at me smiling like, yeah, I had to do that to you. And most guys are usually turned off if a woman come on very strong and very powerful. Which the reality is not every man likes that. Me on the other hand, as long as you got personality, good characteristics, you respect yourself, you respect other people, I'm okay. Now I like short girls. They are if I was to have a preference, which I'm gonna take a page out of Bruce Lee's book. When Bruce Lee said he don't believe in martial arts styles, I'm gonna say preference To me, they're good, but then there are advantages and there are disadvantages when it comes to preference. Like for 2 or 3 years, that might be your preference, and then something might happen where you might have to change it. So I'm more of a it's okay to test the waters type of person, you know. So I like short girls. Yeah, I do. I really do. But I had to explain my fascination with tall women. I don't have a problem with a woman being 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet to 6'2". Most men do. I don't. And I got hit on by tall women in high school, college. Even when I go to the nightclub, that wasn't bar sinister, I would still get hit on by white women that was 6 feet tall. And don't ask me where it comes from because I don't know where it comes from. A lot of times I'd be having fun, I'd be into dancing, and I don't realize there's somebody looking at me because sometimes I think I got ketchup on my face. Did I slip and fell in some alcohol or something? I don't be thinking that someone's looking. A lot of times I be having fun. And I guess they like when I have fun, so that might be why I attract the tall women. With the short girls, why I like the short girls is what I told you in the last video. They're very playful, and if somebody asks me right now who's the most freakiest in the bed, well, I guess I'm gonna have to say that that's probably a tie. Short girls always are the freaks in bed, but tall girls, from what I understand, can get very creative, and they can do some stuff that'll make you go to work and brag to your best friend, which is kind of like a big no. I'm gonna say it's a tie because both have their advantages. Both have their advantages. You know, the tall girl's very athletic and the short girl is good at being playful and basically spicing up your sex life. Tall girls can spice up your sex life too. They just have their own unique style of doing it. And I would say always give the tall girl a chance first. You know, so tall women, you got your video. Now in the future I probably might make a second video, but this is like half and half. This is to explain the tall women and the short women, so I don't want no one thinking that I discriminate. I don't discriminate. I told you I like all women, but I have to give everyone their own video because my producer told me not everyone is understanding the message in that video. Like, yeah, it might have got the most views, the most attention, but the message got lost in translation. So I have to now give everybody their own video. Same thing with tattoos. I don't care if you're 5'10", 6 feet tall, or 6'2", and you got tattoos and body piercings. I don't look at the tattoos and the body piercings. I don't discriminate. Okay? That's just what it is. If a girl plays basketball or she runs track and she's black or white or Latina, I'm going to find them physically, sexually attractive. So I decided to make what's supposed to be Sunday's video, today's video, so I can have another 2 to 3 days off. I notice when I do that, people watch all my other videos because my producer says I make way too many videos way too fast and don't give people a chance to watch the other 4 videos. So 2 to 3 days is good. Plus, I want to break from this channel because the NBA is coming back and I want to go back and fix my sports channel because my sports channel's not doing very good and I want to fix the sports channel. Until then, peace.